Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 3. So, last time we had Mirko fighting some high-ends. She got one of her arms is really messed up, but she killed at least one of them so far, right? She's still fighting the other two. She took one of them's head off with her thighs. Oh, jealous. But yeah, we found out we found out officially that no moves are from corpses, which we had an idea of that because of Kurogiri, right? Was a corpse of one of Eraserhead's friends in Present Mike and everything. But I had kind of thought before that reveal last episode that they could be living people as well that just got like transformed because they've been given so many quirks or whatever, but interesting. We got to see a little bit of the shield hero guy who just seems to manifest shields, but he did it on both arms, which is pretty cool. He was holding some stuff back. I'm wondering how his offensive capabilities are with that, but I guess we'll have to see. And the kids are helping to evacuate the streets around the area where the hospital is being attacked because shit's hitting the fan. So yeah, I'm really excited to we also have on the other side we have Kirishima. No, Kaminari, there we go. The other K absorbing a lightning blast to make it so that a bunch of their numbers don't get CC'd, which was their plan to do to the other team. So I don't know if they're gonna have Kaminari still do that or if the other guy will just absorb it so it's pointless now or what, but either way he stopped a lot of heroes from getting, you know, maybe immediately knocked out from that big AoE crowd control. So very cool, and he, you know, found the motivation to participate in everything by thinking of protecting Jiro back there. So very, very sweet and wholesome. So yeah, as I was gonna say before, I am just excited to see more. I want to see Mirko kick some more ass, to be completely honest. That's all I want to see. But I am excited to see whatever else they have to offer. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. So we don't have the same beginning again. A little bit of recap of them splitting up. Sounds good. Because I think last episode we also had like the 80% of the world population like seeing the globe and heroes and all that, right? And we had some of this recap. Either way. And then shit hit the fan. Where's my girl? I want to see Smile Hero do some shit. Was that it? Smile Hero? Or Laugh Hero? Miss Laugh or Miss Joke? Because I noticed that she was there. I think I noticed that last episode too. Oh, yes. Lightning Rod. That was cool. Nice. I was gonna write it down to talk about it, but might as well talk about it during the opening. I like how Kaminari seemed to have a little bit of like extra confidence, like I mean, he might be also just kind of putting on a front too, because like he was obviously scared before, and now all of a sudden he's so confident. But I also like to think that like, you know, whenever you're really nervous to do something, but then as soon as you like start doing it and you see that it's going okay, you like your fears really kind of dissipate and your anxiety can dissipate a bit. I like to think that as soon as he started absorbing the electricity and seeing it was working, he then got that confidence to stand there and be like, yeah, you know, like Taking down one leader complete. Because I've had that where I've had, anxiety for days before I have to do something. And then the second I, walk in the doors to go do the thing, it starts dissipating already. I am excited. Let's go, baby. Okay. Sealing off exits to the surface. Just, yeah, making it so they have no way out. You gotta be careful because they have quirks too, right? Someone could blow their way out of, those barriers they just made. I feel like. He's standing, isn't he? Yeah, I was gonna say it. Do his eyes change at all? Countless number. That's terrifying. He must have some kind of cybernetic feat or something. Oh, okay, there it is. Instantly stressed to the max. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. Oh, does he have tasers to help him charge more? Oh, nice. Damn, that is so crazy. Oh, Scyther is in there. Look at that one. Damn. Midnight. Oh shit. She uses fans to direct it. All right. That's so dangerous. You'd have to really be able to control, so you don't make your own people go to sleep. Damn, he got so many people. Holy crap. Oh, is the mud guy there? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, they mentioned him being here. Oh, Mushroom Girl. Oh, in the throats. Just like Tokoyami last season. Be terrible. I never want mushrooms to disappear in my throat. I already have enough throat issues. Oh, twice. Oh, shit. He has him CC'd. One's justice. Interesting. Getting rid of the trackers. Poor Twice. He was just saying how much he liked him. Oh, that's terrifying. I almost feel bad for Twice. He's thinking back to where he made the mistake of bringing Overhaul in, and now he's thinking he made a mistake bringing Hawks in. Oh, is he about to explode? How did he get in that position? Unlucky. That's the whole part of his backstory, right? Yeah. Ooh. Come on, Hawks. Please turn him. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah, here comes the twiceies. They're all crying. Ah, God. I want Twice to change so badly. That would be so cool. Alright. Let's go, Sun Eater. Ugh. Vast hybrid. Is that just a centaur? He ate some horse? Oh, in the darkness. Oh, it's dark in here. Ragnarok. Oh. Jeez. Oh, we got stress coming in. Oh, his feet broke. What did it see? Oh. Oh shit, what else is down here? Oh! That's right! Interesting. Totally forgot Gigantomachia is down here. Why did he have to go in his stomach? Uh Hawks, please be okay. Always it's always scary when you have a character thinking about another character while he's in the middle of some shit like this. Oh, Hawks. Please, the other one be twice. Yeah! Well done, show. Awesome. Just killing them as they manifest. God. Yeah. Uh, oh shit. Even them. Oh, he pulled out his ruler thing that he has. Oh. Damn. Really? Oh, I don't want Twice to die. I mean, she still kills people, though, buddy. Still kind of feel bad for him, though. Oh, shit. Making another one. Oh, no! Oh, son of a bitch. Dobby's here. Oh, shit. Oh, he ran. God damn. I thought he was dead. If Dobby shows that he has no interest in Twice's life, I wonder if that would help turn Twice. He's got to be okay, right? I was just thinking about that earlier in this episode of after this operation. Oh damn. Oh, he's doing stuff still. Oh man, look at him. Just like limping his way out. Oh shit! You go through the wall or something? Oh. Oh shit. Is he gonna have to kill? Oh shit. I was wondering whose name that was. Twice. Oh shit, that is a... Holy crap. Friggin' Hawks does not give up, man. What is this power? Swallowing them. Shit, I don't know if this guy really catches them. Yup, I was worried about that. God damn it. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's like melting. Uh. uh. Aw. The same handkerchief. Could she? She can use quirks, right? He's all bloody now, too. She likes blood. Maybe she'll suddenly fall in love with him next. Oh, man, that's a lot of blood, though. Oh, did Hawks get the main body? Oh, it's just a twice of the cloth. Damn, I think he's dying. I thought he was just, like, passing out and couldn't remain consciousness. Damn. Oh, no! That's it? Shit. Is that the end of Twice? Oh. He's like the only one out of all of like the original League of Villains that I like wanted to see redeemed. Damn. I mean, he went out doing what he believed in, right? Like being true to his friends, even though he made some mistakes with Overhaul and Hawks. You know, he himself never. Twice a toga in the outro. God damn. Aw, right there. Has it been there this whole time in the outro? Of them together and then Twice being gone? Damn. I almost want to, like, go back. I didn't even, like... I try not to think too hard about the visuals and the openings and the endings to avoid, you know, coming to that conclusion earlier. Shit. That is it, guys, for episode 3. God. One's Justice was the episode title. I mean, really, I guess that could be referring to either Twice or Hawks, right? Like, Hawks having to do what he has to do as, as a hero, uh but then also Twice not being able to give up on helping his friends. Oh man. Like, it's crazy because Twice is a bad guy, right? I mean, he's not a bad guy. He's a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy, right? Like, he tries to be there for his friends. We haven't really seen, other than like going after the, I'm trying to remember, because he went after the kids and hurt some people with his, or like at least almost hurt some people with his Twice clones back at the summer camp. And then we also saw him doing a bunch of Twice, doubling during the Liberation Front or whatever they were called. What were they called before? The Metahuman Liberation. In that town, but I don't really care about that because the Metahuman Liberation were kind of bad guys to begin with, so I don't count that as much. But I don't know that we've ever seen Twice or one of his clones kill like an innocent person or a good guy kind of thing, right? Like, I'm trying to think back, and I mean, I'm sure he's done some bad things, but a lot of what he's done is just follow his friends, right? While they do all of these things. And I don't know. It was just I feel like it was obviously supposed to make you feel this way, but I really felt bad for Twice in this episode. Like, usually when we take down bad guys, I'm like, yeah, finally we got him. But now I'm like, damn it, he's gone. Like, shit. Like, props to Hawks, though, identifying that Twice's quirk is one of the most terrifying, because just the mayhem that can cause of him creating hundreds or thousands of himself running around, even if you have a bunch of heroes, and even if they are extremely easy to defeat, like, it's just so effective to keep him down if possible. So, right when all this started, Hawks was like, I'm gonna make sure I'm near Twice, and as soon as everything goes down, I'm gonna make sure that he can't move, and had him like surrounded by the feathers. And then as soon as he started making Twice clones, he just destroyed them. And he gave Twice that option of like, hey, you can be redeemed. And I mean, obviously Twice doesn't want to betray his friends. I think that's like the biggest caveat of it all. Like, I think if Twice was still alone, he might have gone, but I think Twice just refuses to give up the rest of his friends at the League of Villains, even though, I mean, he considers Dobby to be one of them, and Dobby just tried to burn the shit out of him, but he doesn't seem to care, or he didn't really realize it. He's in a lot of pain, a lot of stuff's happening, so, but yeah, that whole situation was just crazy and emotional. Like, in a way, there is a small part of me that's like, damn it, man, why couldn't you have just gone and like redeemed yourself, and you could have found so many friends within the heroes, right? Like, but like that's the thing, is like the circumstance of your birth, and it's kind of like not just birth, but like the circumstance of just some really unlucky things happening, like they talked about here with his backstory and everything of just being unlucky. Like, it's a lot like what was his name? Wow, I can't. Gentle Criminal, right? Is the idea that he made a mistake using his power, and because of that, he, got this on his permanent record and everything, and his dream of becoming a hero was bust, and all that was left for him to do was to turn to villainy, kind of like Twice here, where, if I'm not mistaken, Twice hit someone with his car or motorcycle or something, and it ended up being like going on his record, even though the guy walked out in front of him. It was like an accident that wasn't even his fault, right? But they said like it'll go on his permanent record. And then on top of that, it ended up being like a client for the business that he worked at, and he ended up getting fired, you know, and it was like just a chain reaction of these shitty things that can happen to a decent person that led him down this path where he just didn't trust heroes or anyone working for the law that betrayed him, you know? But yeah, it's that was kind of sad. Like at first I didn't realize he was dying, right? Because anime has trained me that like people don't die until they're dead. So I sometimes have a hard time getting emotional about a character's death because I don't know whether they're actually going to die or not, right? Like because anime loves to do that where they make it seem like the character's going to die and then they don't, and that still could be the case for Twice. Maybe Twice just passes out and gets captured or something and he's still alive, but that definitely felt like a goodbye. So until I'm told otherwise, I'm going to treat it as a goodbye, because in a way it was also kind of beautiful. I mean, he couldn't give her the original, but he was able to make a double of, you know, the cloth. He was able to save his friends one final time from that poor hero that just got stabbed in the back. But then like him just starting to melt, I just assumed it was Twice like not able to, because he's so injured, right? Like Hawks was saying he couldn't do much, but we did have that scene where we didn't get to see what happened, but he made the Twice clone and then we saw Hawks like coming through the fire. That was so fucking badass. Like I want to go back and see that again. Because that was such a crazy scene. What is it here? Where he makes a Twice clone, it goes out, and then for a brief second, it pans up. Oh my god, yeah, he has his arms above his head, too. Like, he's about to swing down at him. Oh wow. That's not fire, either. In front of Hawks' face, you can see the feather going down, like, aimed right at his back. He's stabbing that feather through Twice right there. So yeah, that's a pretty big hit. And he just has this one last clone that he was able to make and send off in order to save Toga and say goodbye. And I like that Toga, it took her like a second, but she managed to realize, like, what was happening and gave him, like, the hug and everything. Like, oh, and like showing back when, like, saying she's always the one to like wrap me up and everything. But I mean, the thing is like he's saying all this stuff about like, oh, Toga's always there to wrap me up. Like, yeah, that's great, but she also like kills and sucks the blood from people. But one of the things I was thinking of, but I was too busy, like the episode just distracted me, was I was talking about how if she got some of his blood, it was actually right before I realized that he was dying. I was just like, my head was somewhere else, where I was like, what if Toga gets his blood, turns into him, and she can use the people's quirks now, right? And then just makes like a shit ton of doubles, and then everything Hawks did was kind of for nothing because, you know, there's already a shit ton of Twices out there anyway, kind of thing. But because she can use the quirks of people who she drinks the blood of now. Granted, I don't know how effective she is. Like, I don't know if that was like a high adrenaline situation and she can't always do it kind of thing, or if she's like trained with it and mastered it now kind of thing. But we'll have to wait and see that. Oh man, I'm just sitting here on that shot of Hawks going through the fire to stab him. That's insane. Ah, there's so much shit this episode. But we also had I don't even know if I wrote it down right. I'm doubting myself now, but apparently Dobby knows Hawks' real name, which is apparently a big secret. And I don't know what that means, right? Like, can I go back? Where does he say the name? How does he know my name? Okay, I think I did write it down right. Nice. Takami Keigo. I'm trying to think of, like, I wanted to look at the name again because, I mean, how does he know my name? It seems like it's something significant, but I guess I just don't know yet what it means. But it's definitely something I want to keep in mind because I don't think we've ever heard anyone. Because I was thinking, like, is it something with his family? Like, what is the big deal about keeping his name like such a big secret kind of thing? Like, obviously, I know in a lot of shows, heroes try to keep their real life like identities a secret, but a lot of the times people know what these people look like, right? And I just figured they knew their names and everything, but I feel like the way it was portrayed in the scene, it definitely feels like it's gonna mean something in the future. I'm just not sure what, but uh, at least looking at the name now, I don't recognize it as being anyone we've heard of before. Like, I'm not sure which one is Takumi his family name and Keigo is his first name. Like I've never heard of like either one of those. I haven't heard if whichever one is his family name. I haven't heard it used somewhere else and be like, oh, he's the son or the son of this person or the brother of this person kind of thing. But but yeah, just interesting that Dabi was able to know that and get that information kind of thing. But oh man, we have I like the little detail of having Gigantomachia down there, and it only took Dark Shadow like a second to realize like how scary that thing is, right? And but they know that it doesn't act without orders, so it's gonna remain asleep. Hopefully, they did throw in that like, "Are you sure?" kind of thing. Like, I mean, the uh, Garaki is getting away, right? What if he like sends an order to him real fast or whatever, while he's like on his way out of the hospital or whatnot? But but yeah, damn. I also don't know why Fat Gum was carrying Tokoyami after that scene. I want to go back to it and see if I missed a line because sometimes I'm trying to watch and I don't really understand. How do we know that much? How do we have so much detail? Apparently Hawks found out during his investigation. We're going back, hop in my stomach. But why? I guess they just don't say. Yeah, I have no idea why, other than it being kind of weird but kind of adorable having his little bird head stick out of Fat Gum's stomach. But I don't know why he had to carry him. Why couldn't he run out himself? But maybe like there's so much going on, Fat Gum doesn't want uh Tokoyami to be hit by like some kind of random attack or something from a random direction that he's not expecting, whereas if it hits Fat Gum, he can just absorb it, right? So it's just safer, maybe. That's really the only thing I can think of, but they ran in together fine, like side by side, so, but I guess the fighting hasn't like super broke out at that point. But yeah, the Ragnarok move, I don't really know what it was. I mean, it was cool. He was just like I think the darkness amplified his power a bit, and then he was breaking down the wall or whatever. It was I mean, it was neat. Like I said, I don't know like if I saw the move again without him saying the name Ragnarok, I'm not sure I would know that it's the move Ragnarok kind of thing. But I liked it regardless. And then we had Chimera, or Vast Hybrid Chimera Centaur from Sun Eater, which was very cool as well. He was like, he also got horns, so I thought at first it was like a horse, but I wonder if it was like a bull or something, or just like beef. You know, like was the bottom half a cow and not a horse? Can I see that again if I go back to it? I'm not sure. See, so he hits all these heroes. Yeah, he gets horns. I guess the tail looks like a cow's, right? So I think it is not like I said during the episode, is that like a horse that he ate? I think it is cow or like bull or something, right? Not horse, because it's definitely not the tail of a horse. Because it's like not really hairy, and then it goes down to having like a frill of hair at the very end, where horses' tails aren't like that. So, plus the horns. But yeah, that was cool. And then he used like some kind of plant thing. I have no idea what that plant is that he used. Not at all. They almost look like pineapples. Are they pineapples? Is he just like, did he eat pineapple and he's able to like sprout like the roots that, however, I don't even know how pineapples grow, but like and then like fling out pineapples and hit people with them. Oh man. The tail actually looks more horse-like in this other shot. It doesn't, I don't know. I guess the hooves, I think, look more cow-like, though. Like, that doesn't really look horsey-like, but I don't know, the torso doesn't look as fat as as a cow is. It looks almost more horsey torso. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. I was just curious if he ate horse. But damn. That was really cool. I don't know. I like seeing some of the other pros get shit done too, like having and some of the kids too, like not just Kaminari being here absorbing the lightning. We had the Mudman liquefying the floor of a bunch of people, which was awesome. The mushrooms came in, which was cool. And God, I would just absolutely hate to, like, I already have like I have some throat issues, like you might notice, and if you watch some of my other reactions, and maybe in this one you hear it where I clear my throat all the time. I think my throat's a little more narrow than it's like supposed to be. I've never really gone to a doctor to get it checked out, but sometimes I have a hard time like fully swallowing when I'm eating, and I have to like drink and give it time before I can like continue eating and stuff like that. And then other times, like depending on what I eat, after I eat, I sit there and clear my throat like 100 times for like the next couple hours after I eat and stuff like that. But yeah, I wouldn't want mushrooms growing in there. That would just be terrible. I mean, I guess no one else probably would either, but yeah. But I really like seeing like Kamui Woods, I think his name is, going in. He captured so many people. Like, we've seen him do his lacquered chain prison before, and honestly, in the moment, I was sitting there staring at the shot of him having like 100 people grabbed, and I was like, he only grabs a few people with that. Is that even going to be useful? Like, I'm doubting him while I'm looking at the shot of him having just an ass ton of people grabbed. So I don't know if he's just gotten better with that move, or we've never seen like the upper limit, but seeing how many people he just grabbed was crazy. And then we had Midnight with her somnambulance, or somnambulist, whatever it is, putting people to sleep, which was cool. And shit, there was one more before that, wasn't there? Oh yeah, Edge Shot, of course, going in, and he opens a small hole in their lungs, which if they don't move much, it'll heal. But that's crazy, just like going through the bodies. And one of the people were just a bug. Do they transform into that bug, or are they always just like a Scyther from Pokemon? I don't know. There's so many questions. But we're probably never gonna know, right? Yeah, like, what is that? 4 minutes and 44 seconds. It's like just friggin' flying there. There's another guy that looks like he's got like concrete mixed around his body or something like that. I wonder if he has like a Cementos kind of ability. I have no idea. There's also another guy in the way background that almost looks like a little bit of like a muscular kind of guy. Like you see like red, like ribbed red all over his like torso and arms except for his hands. I don't know what he is. And like the guy closest to just he looks like he's melting. I don't know what the hell he's supposed to be. It's like crazy the amount of designs they come up with. Like they don't just give us a ton of like random people, right? Like that just look like humans. They do a pretty good job at designing characters that we may never even see fight or anything like that. It's crazy how many random ideas they come up with, but yeah. Crazy episode. I can't wait to see more. Like we spent way more time than I thought we would. I mean, I guess it gives me reminiscence a little bit of when we were going to save Eri and that mission where we kind of like divvied off and saw like one little fight for each episode kind of thing, where obviously we saw more than one fight this episode, but most of this episode was focused on Twice and Hawks, and I thought that was like really cool. I guess I didn't really expect it for this kind of thing, but I'd love to get more episodes like while this is all going on of like each individual stuff that they're encountering kind of thing. Rather than jumping around like 5 million places and getting like little bits and pieces kind of thing. So really powerful, impactful episode. I feel bad for Twice, man. I wish we could have redeemed him. Like, I mean, maybe there's still a chance he's alive and we could redeem him, but probably not. Like, I feel like the moment in this episode of like me realizing like, oh shit, he might be dying, and like the way that like impacted me in the moment, I feel like I'd lose that a little bit if we find out that he's still alive. So like, not that I hope he's dead, but I do like having like repercussions for actions in shows. You know, like he was given his chance to turn good and everything, and he chose his friends instead, and that's what got him killed. And he died believing in what he, you know, has believed in this whole time of being loyal to your friends and everything. So. But we'll just have to wait and see. I can't wait to see more, guys. But that's going to be it for me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below. I guess there's nothing new for this show, because I watch this as it releases. But some of my other shows has early access. There's Patreon shows on there where I just started Better Call Saul. All of Lucifer is on there. Tribe 9 is on there that hasn't been released yet. Mob Psycho Season 2, and I started Season 3 is on there. Check all that out if you want to see more content from me. Link in the description below, or it should be popping up on the screen. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.